Hey, it's been a little while, so time for another update from the garden at the end of July. I'll start by just showing what the whole thing looks like. So, a bit of a sweep across everything. We've got obviously patio down here with a few plants. Kaylee bought another dahlia, and then we've potted quite a few different things up. So we've got some dahlias over here and a few other bits and pieces in the pots. Started to move some of these pots into a bit more of a kind of display. So all of these little bits and pieces all along here, started to try and position those into a kind of final location so they look a little bit nicer. A few little bits and pieces that are growing. So we've got these blackberries that are growing. They're looking quite nice. Veg wise, this is actually a sweet potato, so first time we're growing that, so we'll see what that does. Obviously some courgettes. This rose isn't the happiest at the moment, but these dahlias they're all growing, but they're just a little bit behind where they're meant to be. But Monty said that his were behind, so if he's not had his grow yet, then I think we can be okay with ours being a bit behind too. In this veg bed, we've got a few onions. We've cropped a couple, but yeah, some big onions here. These cabbages are obviously way too big for the bed. Turns out they're actually a different cabbage variety than the one we thought they were. But they're all turning into cabbages. So we've got one here, quite a few of them. So 5 of them. And we might have to start cropping them soon to see how they get on. They kind of crowded out our beans a bit, so our beans don't look very happy. But there are a few beans, so we've got 1 or 2 beans in there as well. And then this is a kind of pumpkin, which we're training up here. This is where the peas were. We never got a very good pea crop, so we're hoping that the squash will do it instead. Got another squash at the background as well. Obviously this sweet corn, which is ridiculously tall, but that's just started putting out its little pink-haired cobs, so lots of those. We'll see how we get on with the sweet corn harvest. Lots of pots around here, mainly dahlias, and then a few other different bits and pieces. This is really nice. This is like amaranthus, I think, and so it adds a really nice colour to quite a few of the different pots. These are some heucheras that we took out the front, and then we moved them around here because they didn't fit with the new colour scheme in the front. Some more onions. These are more like beefed up spring onions, so not sure what to do with those. And then we've got what's this? More courgette. It looks like, yeah, there's some courgettes growing in there. More courgettes here. Looks like some courgettes growing there. So we're going to have courgettes forever. And then yeah, this is a dahlia. Lots of buds starting, so hopefully some flowers soon. This is the big long border with lots of different bits and pieces, lots of cosmos in here, these grasses which have grown really big this year, and then some different spots of colour. Got quite a few sunflowers, so some really nice kind of navy red ones. They need a little bit of a stick to hold them up, but these are looking really pretty. And they must be quite happy because they're putting out multiple flowers on one stem, which I assume is a sign that they're quite happy. So yeah, some really nice sunflowers growing. Lots of cosmos, other little bits and pieces of colour in here. As we swing round, this is the usual bed. So we've got, these are things that generally get quite a lot of shade. So we've got like an Acer, the roses, dogwood at the back. This is fun. This is our little pink squirrel tail thing that grows. It's obviously, it would be nice for it to grow a little bigger, but it's doing well. And this, I think, is an echinacea that's actually grown back. I think it's the first time we've ever had perennial echinacea actually come back the next year. So that's looking nice. Again, looking a little sad on its own, but hopefully some more will come up soon. We've got, what else? We've shoved some more cosmos in here, some rudbeckias, which haven't done too much, some more sunflowers that are growing, but not quite opening yet. This one's just opening up. So yeah, hopefully those will look nice soon. The agapanthus are just starting to go over here. So this is agapanthus. But yeah, they're starting to just go a bit too far. And then we've got, yeah, more dahlias, obviously, more dahlias. Some dahlias here, getting a bit more tomatoes. These are the outside tomatoes, so these like overflow, so they're never particularly happy. These are some dogwood cuttings that I got from my friend Jim, and these are doing quite well, so I need to probably pot these up so that they've got a bit more room to go. They've got really nice variegated leaves, nicer than our dogwood, and the sticks are really nice and bright red. Another tomato, spare water butt because it's broken. It's got a little crack in it, but I'm hoping I can fix it and store some more water. As we come around to this bed, this is kind of more the salady stuff. So these are some radishes here. This is callaloo, which I think is like a kind of West Indian leaf. So we need to start cropping that and do something with that. Some extra lettuces and spinach there. We've got all this wonderful chard that's growing really nicely. So this pink stemmed chard is looking really nice the whole way across. But yeah, that's all big enough now that we need to start cropping it and using it. Obviously I've extra squash, just shoved another squash in, which is taking over, but I'm okay with that. I've decided that this one is basically going to fall down the side and take over this edge bit, so happy with it doing that, but just need to stay on top of it because it keeps putting out these extra bits like this. It's taking over. I think over here it looks like it's trying to break into next door's garden as well, so I might need to cut that back. If we look around here on the other side, we've got there's some beetroots down here, some little beetroots, and we've also got some carrots as well. So oh wait, that's a carrot, sorry, that's a carrot. Beetroots are further back, so beetroots at the back, big carrot at the front. So yeah, we've got a row of carrots, and then we've got our leeks, which are looking a bit better this year. Last year the leeks were pretty bad, but this year the leeks look pretty good. Some potatoes, which are just trying to mask the massive pile of plastic pots that we need to clean. We'll get to those. And then into the greenhouse, this is where most of the tomatoes are at their happiest. We have had to replace the supporting stick because poor quality bamboo from Phil couldn't support the weight of all of this. But that's fair enough because this tomato is just putting out absolute shed loads. I mean, it must be over 100 tomatoes. It's far too many. There you go, this yellow colour at the bottom. So yellow's the colour they're meant to be. I don't know how long it's going to take all of those to ripen. Quite a bit of time, I think. We've also got this other variety, which is obviously a bit more red. That's got Tigerella. And then around this side, these are like the plum tomatoes. So we've got some there, and then some growing up on that one as well. We've got some basil that's growing, lots of basil, so we'll probably start making some pesto soon. This is some sage, which is really happy, but is growing out to make a bit of room because the aubergines are crowding them out. And the aubergines are doing lots and lots of growing and lots of flowers, but these ones in the bed don't seem to be growing any fruit at all. It's like they've not pollinated. Whereas the two little ones over here, you can see that one's starting to grow some teeny tiny baby aubergines. So clearly these ones have been pollinated and the others haven't. Oh, and then we've got the chilies as well. So these chilies, they were inside and then moved them outside and they looked very unhappy. But now they've started to put lots of nice leaves out and they're looking quite nice. This one's got some flowers on it. This one's really nice. I'm not sure which type this is, tricolour, but it's got almost like blue on the leaves, which looks really nice. It's growing on a bit of a wonk, but looks really nice. So I think these have now acclimatized to the outside. They've started flowering. Hopefully they will start fruiting soon as well. But yeah, that's their new home. I think that's pretty much everything from the back garden. So around in the front, this is where we've tried to make our English cottage garden. You can see some bits are a little bit overgrown and a little bit gone over, so these sweet peas have started to go over, but the rose is starting to do a second flush of flowers, so that's nice. And we've got all sorts growing here. So we've got these lovely big poppy heads, which have all dried off now, so the poppies have gone and the seed heads look nice. This bacopa that we've let spread out, this is starting to do a second flower as well. We started shoving lots of cosmos in everywhere to try and fill the gaps and to try and get more flowers. This rose is just doing another flush as well. But yeah, we've got all sorts in here. Verbena that's falling over. These big leek flowers are stuck around for a long time, so those are looking nice. Hoping that just like year on year, this will grow a little bit bigger every time. Some little things like scabious here. What's this? Hydrangea. It's really fun grass, which looks like a bit of a kind of explosion at the end. So put lots of grasses in here, and they're all doing quite well. Yeah, we're just going to see what comes back year after year. And a little fake path in the middle, well, not real path, but fake stone path where we smashed up all the paving slabs we had. That's holding up all right as well. So yeah, bit by bit, eventually the rose will be tall enough to go all the way up over the arch, but that's probably a multi-year thing, I think. We'll keep having to train it a little bit more every year. But yeah, it's looking good. It's definitely a lot nicer than the patch of lawn we had before. It's a little bit out of colour at the moment, but hopefully in another week or two there'll be a few more bits and pieces. Oh, and you'll be surprised to learn we've also got some dahlias in here as well, so these are growing on quite quickly actually. So we've put a few of these in. I think there's 3 dahlias in at the moment, and there's one here, there's another one tucked in here, another dahlia, and then we put another one in at the back over there as well, just at the weekend. So yeah, hopefully those all do some nice flowers soon as well. I think that just about covers everything, so I'll see you again on the next update.